Okay, now you can start your presentation. Yes?
Right.
What happened?
Send here this interview or
You can start from your system. I've started YouTube live. Start. Yes.
2%.
Only 2%. Start.
Morning, all of you. My name is Aryabhata and I am here to present a presentation of Ola, which is known to everyone.
Online, how is
Now,
I am Ami. And online, how is our Ola? And Ankit Bhatia. Bhati. We are from become 6th semester. And what is your about Ola? I
now Ola cab, as we all know, that it is situated in India and now it has, I think, captured all over India to accommodate to connecting one place to another by sitting in a, like, we have to just download an app, book a cab where we want to go to our destination. Just we have to book a cab will come and will reach to our destination. Here, Ola Cab is an Indian multinational ride-share company. Headquarters is in Bangalore. It also operates in other businesses vertical, including financial services, cloud kitchen, and used car marketplace. A variety of venture capitalists, including SoftBank, have large stake in the company. In January 2018, Ola now decided to extend its boundaries to another countries. Now it has situated in Australia and launched also in New Zealand in September 2018. In March 2019, Ola also extended its operation in United Kingdom. Now, next is it's about the founder, which is Bhavesh Agrawal. The second founder is Ankit Bhati. Ankit Bhati, like I've searched on Google and I didn't find much about him. It's just that he also done his IIT from Mumbai. Now, Bhavesh Agrawal, founder, 3rd December 2001, born on Ola headquarter, situated in Bangalore, Karnataka, India. All known. Ola operates around 250 plus cities in India. Now, in India, it also situated in Australia, New Zealand, and United Kingdom. Now, for more information, I'd like to call Abhijit Prasad.
about founder. We have Bhavesh Agrawal because he was a CEO and Ankit Bhati is late in commerce for joining the Ola. And Bhavesh Agrawal is an IT Bombay student. which was an ex-employee of Microsoft company in the Bangalore Bangalore, and he was meet Ankit Bhatia in Bangalore for some for the job time, and he get the idea of Ola trip. First, he was launched the Ola trip, and then from the Commonwealth game, then he saw that not more person was interested in Ola trip. Because he see the used vehicles in those places from similar to Agra, in a Commonwealth game. He was explained that there was a scope of a Ola cab which was launched in by the Bhavesh Agrawal. And Ola cab is launched in 2010 and the in 22 Indian cities. Then he was decided that Ola cab was goes to 100 cities, and he was deciding in the Mumbai and Delhi and Bangalore. Then he decided 100 cities. Then he was connected to the intercity connection to the Ola cab, and he gets a loss of revenue in about 95% in COVID-19 in estimate of report of 2020. And this is a Ola service given by the ANI technology, which was a parent group of Ola, and Ola services are food, wallet, leasing, and transportation and others. Revenue and Ola NI technology revenue is revenue from sales of services in 2019 is was estimated 2,543.63 crores was in a revenue, and income from data revenue from the sale of services, which are Ola services, food services, and other services, and income from data charges 58.57 crores from the Ola data charges 58.57 crores, which was revenue from the data charge, and the subscription income 27.21 crores, which was day by day increase in the Ola sale of services, which are increase in the transportation and other services. Like we notice that Ola services segment transportation is decreasing, but the level of decrease is maintained. Just 2018 service report 2,666.98 crores, and 2019 it was estimated 623.68 crores, and wallet is decreasing also 40.62 crores to 13.76 crores, and leasing is 104.24 crores and 205.8 crores. It was increasing because he was extend the business from in the leasing also, and the transportation is increasing, but in the minimum level. And some competitions like Uber and other companies are take the market capture also. Just like Rapido, who has two-wheeler services for the ride, and food is also increasing 30.43 crores and 709.28 crores, which is more in the Ola segment. Increasing. And we consider the profit and losses, then we got a loss company of Ola, and it was a huge loss by the consolidated. It's 2018 report minus 2,848 2.26 crores, and 2019 it was minus 2,592.93 crores. But it was recovering some few in upcoming years. In the future, it was a great idea for the startup, for the however. And we noted that where is the location is in the map, and it was United Kingdom, which was in a London base, and this is India, Bangalore headquarters, and it was Australia, which was located was established, and New Zealand also. And it's a 200 million number of customers of Ola in 2019 service, and it's a total earning and some total earnings of Ola cabs and Ola sub airline technologies groups, and number of drivers is 1.5 million, and it was increasing day by day. It's 2019 service, but it was increasing 2022. We not get a result of 2022, and less than 50% of market capture in the Indian market shares, because it was a survey by the Uber, who was a competitor of Ola. And Ola transportation, Ola Mini, Ola Sedan, and Ola Prime, Ola Auto, Ola Bike, Ola Bicycle, and Ola Bicycle, also known as Ola Paddle, who was established, and it was established for the rural area, which was remote area, it was easy to connect. And let's go to Rajat at Ola Food and Ola Wallet.
Good morning, everyone. Now further, I will continue to talk about the Ola Foods. Ola Foods was the first built company by the Ola, which was launched in 2019 with the aim of the loved food service and the fastest delivery service in India. Now currently, Ola Foods in 6+ cities and 40+ cloud kitchens. And Ola future aim is to build more accessible restaurant and food chain for the customer. Now we talk about the Ola Money. Ola Money introduced by the Ola by the digital payment by the use of ZipPay. It was earlier for the Ola only Ola app, like the Ola transaction. But now further we can use for the shopping, online shopping, and booking some tickets and any other utility based on mobile recharge and online shopping. Now we see the SWOT analysis of the Ola. Like the SWOT analysis, the strength and weakness, and the opportunities and the threats for the Ola. First we talk about the strength of Ola, the first mover advantage, and at the taxi organization in India. We all know the Ola was the first mover before the Uber, and so he got the opportunity to make a first mover advantage. Now we talk about the weaknesses. Driver are the face of the most of the company, and hence their misbehavior directly affect their brand image. We see the cab driver sometimes misbehave with the customer, so that makes bad image for the company. But also opportunity to market using 90%, and hence potential is high. Still after the 90% are covered by the Ola, but still there are more opportunities for the Ola in the future. Now what is the threat for the Ola? Uber has deep pocket and hence can burn gas heavily. And now this is the competition are rising, the Rapido and the Uber, and so many cab drivers are coming in the market. Ola startup. That's all. Thank you.
Let's Ola startup. Thank you for giving this Ola startup speech. And this is Ola startup, the first India cab aggregate company. Rajat said that Uber is late coming. Yes, right. Because Ola is an aggregate company, and Ola has made a heaven of a cab services and smooth experience, and owned by Airline Technology, which was a parent company of Ola Cab, and Ola Food and Ola Wallet and some all Ola whole services in a Bhavesh Agarwal, and was launched in December 2010 by two IITians Bombay graduated, being a pioneer among the cab companies in India. First, we told that this Ola company is established because he faced some problems in the startup is already made by seeing the problem of the public, which is the solution of public problems. And there was a Bhavesh Agarwal is done, and Ankit Bhati is then done same things to solve the problems of the public. And Ola is the gap between the Ola owners, cab owners and the commuters, and it has done so really well. It's a communicate between the some driver and customers well, because we just use a phone and then we book a Ola cab. It's a huge a cab for the huge responsibility, and some in the past years we face a huge problem for the cabs. We call out some drivers, but he don't come in a time or a late time. Then he face a problem, and he gives so many things. Just tell that Ola transportation primary center and Ola auto also. This gives more types of choices and cover more segment of customers market customers, and it's a medium and low level groups also. And instead of buying and renting out its own cars, it means that the service is given and don't rent a car and buying a car, but we move. And the first is okay. Ola. Let's. Okay. Ola the partners with a number of taxi drivers, and Ola honor and adds a touch of modern technology to the whole setups, just like mobiles and apps, internet. And this is allowed people to book cabs with short notice to the Ola apps. We tell that the homogeneous ride hailing app, which is it's a homogeneous ride hailing apps, which are the fast connecting with the drivers. In 2.5 million of drivers partners. It's the latest report we get in 2022, 2021, and 250 cities plus. And the driver had a hyperlocal approach, and so it was easy to communicate. And I studied at and rest of them are again we added some points of this. Ola is Bhavesh Agarwal. Bhavesh Agarwal is think so that Ola communicates with each person and each driver for the convenience of the customers, and just like boat is a logical pricing. Therefore, Ola is same the boat for logical pricing, which was kilometer based and how much price is done. And this is first he was at 6 rupees per kilometer, and then he increased the price divided. It's for the gaining of profit. And booking services, auto and the bikes. The Ola bicycle is started in 2017, known as Ola Paddles, and it was a startup for the communicate with the remote areas. And in starting days, he faced a trouble for the face a problem in a communication with the Ola services and others. But he was day by day he was improving. And last is the step by step. Is the 2020, 2010, 2011, 2012, and 2010 is however is startup base of a Ola cab, and 2011 is Ola cab rented almost $500,000 in angel investors, which was investment companies in angel investors in the India. And 2012 Ola cab raised $5 million from Tiger Global Management, and Ola cabs then released raised $20 million from Matrix Partners and Tiger Global. And we in last few years we saw that software is also an investor of Ola company. He was a great opportunity for Ola in investment, and it was thank you. Any question that ask for us from us?
Questions?
And
What is saying SWOT analysis for Ola?
And this was Ola's SWOT analysis is just a first moving advantage in the state, which was just like a Ola scooter. And first time it was just 2010 coming the Ola cabs was, and if I don't come to first mover advantage. And strength. Weakness is
From the customer behavior, the Ola cab driver sometimes relate to the other customers.
And opportunities.
There are more opportunities coming from market.
because Uber is a high income group person. But therefore, he was I think so. Logical pricing is best for the middle class and the lower class. And we had some points also in the 90s. And that is a
Right.
I Ola company. Okay.
Next.
Hai.
Oh, next.
Okay.
Light of the
Yes. It's a name. Right. Right. Name is that. Yes. Just click in this.
Good morning, everybody. I am Rohit Raj from BCom 6th semester. Firstly, I would like to thank our teacher Soni ma'am who gave us this opportunity, and we made a presentation on the journey of India most level biscuit Patliputra. So for over 70 years, Patliputra has been a part of life of every Indian people. Patliputra has nourished, strengthened, and delighted millions. So primarily eaten as tea time snack, Patliputra is the most oldest brand name in India. So it is very hard to tell anybody that you have never heard about Patliputra. for most Indian people. So it is liked by all age group people, and it was the favorite biscuit of all 90s kids. So talking about the founder. So Mohanlal Dayal Chauhan is the founder of Patliputra. He was a silk trader in Mumbai, and Chauhan family was influenced by the Swadeshi movement to promote the sale of Indian goods or Indian products. So Mohanlal Dayal Chauhan started the Parle-G in House of Parle in 1928, and the first factory was set up in 1929. And first factory was set up in 1929. So with just 12 people of his family and making confectionery. They started by producing like sweets, sugar, peppermints, or toffees made of glucose, pure sugar, and also milk. So and the rest will be discussed by my colleague here.
Good morning, everyone. Now I am here to discuss about how the Parle-G become MNC. We all know that the founder of Parle-G is Mohanlal Dayal Chauhan, who was the silk trader in Mumbai. He was influenced by the Swadeshi movement, which promotes the production of goods which is made up of Indian product only. So he decided to produce the candies for the Indian consumers who enjoy it with their families. Now, for this, for achieving this, he went to Germany and learned how to make the candies. And he returned in India in 1929 with candy maker machine, which is of 60,000 at that time. And the first product of Parle company is the candy, orange candy, which is still famous now. So he set the factory in between the Erla and Parla in Mumbai, and the Parle name came from the Parla place where the first company was set up for the production. In Second World War, the biscuit was a luxurious product at the time of the British, so only the richest people consumed it. So Parle company decided to produce the biscuit and reach to each and every consumer in the India. So he started the production of biscuit with the name of Parle Gluco. The first name of the Parle-G is the Parle Gluco. And at that time, the Parle Gluco biscuit had Parle Gluco biscuit is made is famous at that time and captured the Indian market very soon. It became famous to every Indian, and from the age of childhood to the elder members, like everyone like to eat the Parle-G with their tea. So during Parle-G biscuit is in the demand by the British Indian Army during the Second World War, and it became famous at that time. But after the independence, 1947, with the shortage of wheat, the production of Parle-G is stopped, and then the company told their consumers to consume the biscuit made up of barley. The company told their consumer to consume the biscuit which is made up of barley, but this is not as much much famous like the biscuit which is made up of wheat. So the Parle company realized the shortage of biscuit, and then he told their consumers that he come with the biscuit which is made up of wheat very soon. Now the next slides were discussed by my friends.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sauraja. Today I am going to present next of the slide of Parle-G. Parle-G becomes the world's largest selling brand according to 2010 report. It has become the world's largest biscuit maker in the world. According to a Nielsen report, it has become the world's largest selling brand in the world. For the study of Nielsen, it says about it has said the rupees 11,295 crore rupees in their biscuit. It has also in top brands like Kraft's Oreo, Walmart's, and Mexico Gamesa. According to Nielsen report, it also adds that India is the world's leading biscuit maker in the world, from the ahead of the US, Mexico, China, Argentina, France, Italy, Germany, Turkey, and Spain. India also showed a share of 22%, which is rather than USA, which has 13% of the share, and rest of the country, it is top in 3 countries: India, US, and Mexico, which contributes 40% share of the biscuit in volume sales. According to 2009 to 2010 report, the volume sales of the Parle-G is the fourth bigger than the 4th largest consuming country, which is China. And industry analysts says rupees 5,000 crore. Parle's focus on volumes of the sales of the biscuit. Overall of the 40 brands across the world, it contributes 50% of the firm's top line in the world. The price of the Parle-G comes from 3 to 50 and more. It also said it has also become the exported to SAARC countries like US, Europe, and South Africa. And it also attracts the players like PepsiCo, Marico, and GlaxoSmithKline. Then packaging will be discussed by the.
So talking about the packaging, here we can see this is Parle-G biscuit of 3 rupees, and there is only one wrapper over the biscuit. So it helps the company to cost cut of the production, and through the low packaging cost, they also do massage of production. So through this year, Parle-G hasn't experimented with this packaging. They keep it very simple. Talking about another biscuit like Dark Fantasy and Britannia and Dark Fantasy and Bourbon, they are layers of packaging. So Parle-G focus on quality and the taste of the product. So and the rest about competitor will be up. Discussed by Priya.
As we know that when it becomes MNCs now, the Parle-G companies have so many competitors with themselves, like the Britannia. Britannia is the largest place of the big and the growing cookies now belong to the Parle-G products. In 2021, the market share is 28%. Britannia and 27% of the Parle, and 11% of the ITC's companies were established in 1891. Now we know about the other competitors. The other competitors of Parle is the Cadbury. Cadbury is family Cadbury, and the Cadbury Swips is the British multinational confections companies fully owned by the Mondelez International since 2010. It is the second largest confectionery brand in the world after Mars, founded in 1824. The Cadbury Oreo versus the Parle Fabo both have the vanilla cream centers. The vanilla cream stuffings between the Cadbury Oreo is smooth and creamy, while the center stuffing in Parle Fabo is the comparatively creamy. We choose the Cadbury Oreo over the Parle Foods as the vanilla cream stuffing was much smoother than the creamier. Thank you.
Right. ठीक है. Okay. Just let me comment something about this presentation. Presentation की तैयारी थोड़ी और अच्छी हो सकती थी. प्रेजेंटेशन में सब कुछ ठीक था, आप लोगों ने अच्छे से किया. प्रिया ने, तुमने, रजत ने, आपने भी, रोहित और उत्सव. यस, आप लोगों ने अच्छे से किया प्रेजेंटेशन. The only thing is कि presentation में बहुत कुछ लिखा था. From the next time, whenever you have to do PPT presentation, minimize the words, choose the lighter background and the darker fonts. There, the background is dark and the words you have used, the font you have used, and the words you have used, font is very smaller. I think so, because it is not visible for us. Font we cannot read from that particular place, and the color of the font is white. That is not proper. Your background should be white, your background should be lighter, and the font size should be proper, and the color should be dark of the font, right? So that anybody can read from any place. The thing which you are writing in the things should be written in a bullet format, right? Just the points. Whatever the explanation you have to do, explain it of your own, right? You have written all the stories of Ola. Yes, profit and losses percentage you can write, but you have written. Let's see. This is the whole thing you have written. This much is not required. You just have to mention competition, Britannia versus Parle-G, Cadbury versus Parle-G, and then you have to explain whatever. Actually, too many content in the slide is not a good presentation. बस एक दो ऐसा presentation है, ठीक है ना? बाकी चीजें आप ये सब ठीक है. These things are okay. ये चीजें ही रहनी चाहिए. बाकी explanation आपके end से आना चाहिए. These things are good, ठीक है? ऐसे ही होना चाहिए. प्रेजेंटेशन में बहुत ज्यादा लिखने से क्या होता है कि आपका ध्यान उधर ज्यादा चला जाता है. Here, when you are here standing for presentation, there should be some eye contact with audience. Are you able to maintain that eye contact? Any of you, except Priya? Are you able? No. Another thing, which is actually which you can smartly do, which is a trick if you don't know what to elaborate here, what is written here. If you are forgetting something from your mind, something is skipping from your mind, you can look backward, not looking in the laptop. Look backward, right? Everything is written there. People will not come to know that you have forgotten anything, because you're saying here, you just get it in mind and then explaining this. So people will not come. They think that you are just addressing them. You just wanted to attract their attention to that particular point. But what you are actually doing, you are trying to retrieve something in your memory. So this is the best way, rather than seeing into the laptop and explaining the same thing. Is it okay? Okay. It's okay. If we continue with this class, we'll keep on presenting different topics. Okay, and I think with every presentation you will improve on in both the way, in presenting your presentation and making your presentation PPT, right? In both the way you will improve. I hope so. Okay, that it's good. I have not expected but such good presentation from many of you, right? But yes, there will be problems. There will be problems. Yes, and you have to go against all the odds, right? वह पथ क्या पथिक कुशलता क्या, जिस पथ पर बिखरे सूल ना हो, और नाविक की कार्य कुशलता क्या, यदि धाराएं प्रतिकूल ना हो। और सब कुछ तुम्हारे हिसाब से चलने लगे तब तो फिर कोई बात ही नहीं है ना। अभिजीत, आप भूल जाइए, मान लीजिए ये भी हो जाता है कि आपका स्लाइड आगे नहीं बढ़ पाता, तो क्या करते हैं आप? छोड़ देते प्रेजेंटेशन वहीं पे। यू हैव टू कैरी आउट ऑफ योर ओन विदाउट एनी प्रेजेंटेशन, ठीक है? एज आई एम एक्सप्लेनिंग दिस स्टोरी, यू कैन एक्सप्लेन दिस स्टोरी, राइट? यू हैव टू कैरी आउट योर थिंग्स। जाने दो, ये सब होते रहता है, राइट? एंड एवरी टाइम वी आर हैंडलिंग, वी आर मैनेजिंग दीज प्रॉब्लम्स, तो इस सबको इग्नोर करो। ओके, ठीक है।